Hello. Welcome back. It's a favorites video and I'm very excited to film this because I skipped last month because I was too busy and I'm so sorry. So I have a lot of favorites, a lot of deep rooted now in my makeup routine favorites, and I cannot wait to share them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So for foundation, I have two favorites. I'm obsessed with both of them equally. I cannot decide which ones I like better, but I wear them simultaneously together sometimes. So I'm just gonna go in random order. The first one is going to be the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Skin Tint, Hydrating Tint. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It moisturizes, plumps the skin for 24 hours. My color is in Honey if you're interested. And this is so good. It's so good. But I'm wearing it right now. It is my favorite day foundation I've ever used. Granted, it is a perfect color match, but it is so light on the skin. It's such a nice coverage. It really doesn't look like skin. It just kind of, doesn't look like makeup. It just kind of blends into your skin. I actually don't have any primer on. So if you can see, like, my pores, they're not accentuated, and that's hard to do. I'm not claiming that, you know, your pores won't be accentuated if you don't use a primer, but for me, I don't need a primer with this, and that's amazing. It's also affordable. Neutrogena, this was hard to find. I found this in Target in the States, but it was $12. This is the best day foundation I've ever used. It's so flattering in the sunlight. I love it. Okay, number two, the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation. Oh my God, it's so nice on the skin. This like makes your skin look like you're wearing foundation, but like red carpet, inner glow, dewy, beautiful finish. Like, it's stunning. It is so nice. It's a little bit like really on the dewy side, so if you like more of a matte foundation, maybe it's not the one for you, but oh my gosh, it's so good. I have two colors. This one is in, darker one is in Sable, and then the one that I pretty much am now is in Tawny, but I've still been trying to mix them a little bit, and this will be my like summer foundation. It's amazing at night. It looks so beautiful in the light of the night. But I cannot stress enough how amazing this foundation is. If you can go buy this, please go buy this. It's so good. Also, Flower Beauty is not distributed in Canada, which makes me so sad. So I don't know how I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna have to pay a lot more money for this when I run out, which I'm gonna do because it'll be worth it. But I cannot believe how much this foundation and I have like such a serious relationship. It's so good. For concealer, just unbelievable concealer. I really want to thank this concealer for giving me what I needed in my life, which was to not crease into my fine lines, but still having coverage and still looking not cakey and not drying. It's seriously amazing. It's by Flower Beauty. So, you know, these two together really are a match made in heaven. But I love this concealer. It's so good. I'm not wearing it right now, actually, sorry. But when I do wear it, I'm trying not to wear it like every day because I don't want to run out. I also have a second one, but I still just don't want to run out because I'm going to run out of this because I use it so much. It's so good. I have it in light medium. It has a very wet, kind of hydrating look to it, but still not like moving around, not settling in fine lines, and looking fine under powder, which is really important because the drier the concealer, the crappier it looks when you set it. But this just is my #1 concealer. It blows everything out of the water. The It Cosmetics by Under Eye is also amazing, but that's like not the easiest concealer to use, and sometimes it just is a little bit cakey when you use too much, but this is like Flower Beauty is better than so much high-end makeup. I can't believe it. It's so good. It's so nice to find makeup that isn't crazy expensive, but has such amazing execution. I mean, geez, man, Drew Barrymore, I love you. I love you. Since I'm talking about Flower Beauty so much, I would also like to mention the blush bombs. Wow, are these amazing? Yes, they're amazing. They're amazing. They're so amazing. 3, I have cinnamon, which is the darker kind of terracotta color. I wear this very often on top of my bronzer. And then I have melon, which is like, I'm wearing this on top of, I'm wearing this as a blush now. It's so unreal. And then I have nectar, which is a light peach one, which I am too light for as of right now, but it is also very beautiful. So here we go, here we go. This is cinnamon, and I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see, like it does blend, it looks like it blends out into nothing, but it really does blend out in such a beautiful way on your skin. It looks stunning and flawless. This is nectar. The last one's nectar. So we have nectar, melon, and cinnamon. If you have dry skin, this is such a good product for you because cream blushes are a bit tough. They do move a lot. These are more of like stains with a beautiful finish. I don't know if you can see the reflection on my cheek, but it's not a shimmer by any means. It's literally just a sheen, and it's so stunning. I love them so much. I wear them all the time. I can't say enough good things. Flower Beauty, I love you. These are pretty much all cream products, but these are what I've been wearing every day. So the Makeup Revolution foundation stick in F13 is unreal for contouring. I love a stick contour. I love cream contour, but in general, this is like so similar to the Bobbi Brown in terms of, I mean, I think this is actually a better undertone. It's less orange. Can you see? It's way less orange than the Bobbi Brown one, and it was $11. Like, what? I don't understand. It's amazing. I prefer a foundation stick when it comes to cream contouring because it lasts longer, and then, you know, this is the first cream product that you're using other than your liquid foundation or your cream foundation, whatever. And then I put on the blush bombs and then my highlight, which is usually a cream. So it's really moving around that area. You're brushing a lot, you're buffing a lot around that area, and this stays on so well. I'm wearing it now. I wear it every single day. It doesn't move, it doesn't budge. It's so flattering on my skin tone. Again, F13 is my color. And oh my God, it's so cheap. I love Ulta. Lastly, for cream products, these are the Burts Bees All Aglow, sorry, and I have 2. I have in bronzer stick, golden shimmer, which is absolutely not a bronzer, sorry, but it is a stunning highlight. Oh, you can't really see, but if you can see, there's not much color at all, but it looks super wet. It just gives a really nice reflection. I'm wearing it a little bit on top of something else. Can't remember what else, the Revlon one. But this is so nice, especially during the day. Like, it doesn't accentuate anything that's not there because it's not an actual color. Also, this is not a bronzer. I don't understand that at all. And this was like one of the darker shades, so come on guys, get it together. But as a highlight, incredible. It really doesn't have much anything in it, like I said, but it's so pungent in its texture that it really hits the light and reflects off the light. And I like it during the day because when you put anything that's a shimmery bronzer on your skin and you have texture, no matter what, you're gonna see it. But this doesn't actually have any color. It gives you the reflect that you want without accentuating this texture, because the word there, the key word there is accentuating. The texture is already there, people can see it, but sometimes highlights enhance it, like you can see it more. But this kind of doesn't do that at all because there's nothing to look, like there's no sparkly things to look at. It's just literally like a wet reflect, if that makes any sense. And I love it, I love it. And then the other one I have is the Dalhia Dew, which is such a nice blush color. It's really subtle, like you can barely see it, and it blends out so nicely, but over the top of the nose and on the cheeks, it is so pretty. The only thing I have to say about these is that they were $20 each, or like $22 each, which is a little high for a drugstore Burt's Bees skin product that doesn't really have any color to it. And it's like, so if you think about it, like compared to the Flower Beauty, which are $12, I think, or maybe even $7 American, these are $22 Canadian. So this would be around $12 Canadian. And this has so much more pundency or opaqueness and pigmentation is what I'm trying to say. So that's the only thing that I don't love about these. But like, I still love them and I still recommend them for sure. Especially if you're a person who doesn't like wearing a lot of makeup and you don't wear foundation. Oh my God, like I'm 100% convinced that if you don't wear foundation and you're just like a brow gel girl and mascara, try these. They're so good. Okay. That's all I have for cream products. I'm moving on to more regular stuff now, I promise. So for powder, I have been obsessed with the luxury baking powder from Makeup Revolution. I do not bake with this. I use a tiny bit of this underneath my eyes and on top of my eyes, and I really think that it's amazing. It's so cheap, so there's that. And there's so much in there, which is nice. But mainly I like it because it doesn't cake up on my skin. It doesn't look like I'm wearing powder. You can't see it. It's really, really, really subtle, but it totally sets my makeup for the whole day. And I really like it. I have mine in lace. I've just been grabbing this all month and a half. No, month. I was using the pressed powder more, but the pressed powder is a little cakier than this one. So I switched to this one and now I'm obsessed with it. And then something else I'm really obsessed with. I don't know what it is, but I really like to contour my nose now. I can't not contour my nose now, which is maybe bad, maybe good, I don't know. But like, I really like to contour my nose. So what I've been using and obsessed with is the Morphe bronzer in Debutante, and it's so cute. It's perfect packaging because it's really small. I think I got this at the like sample part of Ulta, not sample, but mini. That like right near the cash, and I just saw this and I was like, okay, maybe. I definitely don't like it for contouring or bronzing, but for a nose contour, for if you're my skin tone, like NC25, NC30, NC35, this is a really nice nose contour. I've just been liking this a lot, so thank you, Morphe. And it was like $6. Everything in my favorites is cheap. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself. Oh, I guess maybe I spoke too soon, because this lip liner is probably the most expensive thing out of all of these things, which is ridiculous because it's a lip liner, but it's from Dose of Colors. So, I mean, Dose of Colors is more of a high-end brand. This is in Undressed. I love this. Oh, it's so good. It's like no, that's the wrong place to put it. It's the perfect nude for me. I love it. I overline my lips with it. That's it there. Hello. When I want a nuder lip, I just put this all over my lip. I also love the packaging. It has like a nice little top here, and then it's a twist. It's like you twist it, which is really nice. I like twisting more than I like sharpening, for sure. Who wouldn't? So that's something I've been wearing every day. It's a huge favorite. I can't put it down. I'm not using any of my Pat McGrath or my Essence one. This is like the #1 I'm using. It also just really works with my skin tone. I like this so much because I can line my lip, like my underlip. Like I can just overline my underlip and then that's it. Like I don't need to do anything else because it doesn't really show. Like you can't see that it's a lip liner. It looks like my lip color. It's so nice. I love it. And also the formula of this is so nice. It's creamy. It's not dry. But also if you put it all over your lips, it doesn't look like you're wearing something on your lips. It's amazing. It's an amazing formula. I love it. Dose of Colors has some great stuff, and this is definitely one of them. And then the only lip product I've been using like since January. I've been obsessed with this guy. I don't know if I've mentioned this in a favorites before, but if I have, whatever, it's still my favorite. This is the Physicians Formula Murumuru Butter in Soaking Up the Sun. Oh my god. Okay, I need a minute to collect my thoughts on how to explain this. So basically, this is such a different formula than anything I've ever used. I'm gonna put it on so you can see. It's super wet and like, I don't know if you can see this, but it really is kind of a breakable texture. You can see it's kind of like a lip gloss in its finish, but then the actual texture is like a lip balm slash lipstick. It's really hard to explain, but they're so amazing. I love them so much. I have this color is in Soaking Up the Sun. This is my favorite one. The other ones are really nice too. But this in general just has like such a nice opacity. I'm just really obsessed with it. And it's probably 12, I think it was $12. So I have a few tools that I'd like to talk about really quick, and then a few extra favorites. So I really want to just talk about the EcoTools sponge. It's amazing. I think it's so good. I love it so much. It's so hard to find. I've tried to find this for so long. And then of course it was at Ulta, because Ulta is the best place in the world. Anyway, this sponge, it's super, super soft. Yeah, soft. It has one long edge here, it has one little edge here, and it has a round guy, and then it has like a pointed tip, so you can kind of get in there. But my God, this is like the best sponge ever. I can't stop using it. I love it so much. And then, quickly, a few brushes. I recently got a lot of these, and I'm obsessed with them. I think they're amazing. The Morphe E36 brush for foundation. I can't put it down. It's amazing for buffing in. This is a Morphe M427 brush. This is such an amazing duo fiber brush for cream blush. I use it every day. I love it so much. Some e.l.f. brushes. This is the blush brush. This is a really good kind of under eye powder after setting spray brush. I really like this for powder. It's amazing. And then the pointed powder brush by e.l.f. for bronzer, so good. It has like a little point at the top here, so you can really get into your cheekbones, and then it buffs it out so nicely. I really like this brush. It's amazing. The Morphe M504 brush is my favorite for just an overall color. I don't use this for my crease. I literally just buff the whole, like one color over my whole lid, and I'm done, and I love it. It's such an easy brush. And then the Morphe E36 for underneath the eye is 100% the best brush ever. It's very small, but it's very durable. It's not dense. It's the best. So I just want to say brushes are really important. Oh, and then this brush, this is the Colourpop concealer brush. I think this is the Colourpop concealer brush. It's so good for concealer. I love it. I love blending my concealer out with this. And none of those are expensive. Brushes are really important, and I know some of you watching this have some dirty ass brushes in your makeup bag. Like, not just dirty, but like you've had them since you were like 10. It's time to throw them out. It's time to make a Morphe order. Or if you live in the States, go to Ulta and buy the brushes. I just wanted to mention a few extra things because I really like favorites videos when they have like things at the end that are like not beauty related. Okay, documentary on Netflix. There's a lot, we've all seen them all, but the one Finding Madeline, I think it's what happened to Madeleine McCann. It's really good. I just watched it. It was really sad, to be honest, because it's not the most uplifting story, but that was a really, really good one. And I think I could do a whole video about documentaries because I'm pretty obsessed with them. Probably seen every single documentary, but this month, I watched that, and that's my favorite. So I'm kind of gonna start doing documentaries at the end of my favorites videos because I often watch solely documentaries, and that one's amazing. But no, I love documentaries. I really do. You can talk to me about them forever. I'm so entrenched in documentaries. To me, it's like reading a book in an hour. I love it. The Finding Madeleine McCann one is definitely worth a watch. And then lastly, I gotta put this in because goddamn, I love this thing. Settlers of Catan is seriously the best board game I've played as a young adult ever. Okay, board game. Anomia is the #1 card game. This guy, I put off playing this. I like convinced myself I hated this game, not even having ever played it, because it's like a 3-hour game, which it kind of is. It's like a 2-hour experience, but oh, it's so good. It's so good. I have to put this. The only thing I hate about this is it's not 2 players, so me and Brent can't play alone. We need another friend, and there's too many dogs in this house. I just wish I could turn a dog into a person for an hour and play this with them. But in general, this is an amazing game if you haven't played. And you know what it is also really good for? I've been telling everybody that I know. If you like have college roommates and you guys just like hang around all the time, it's a better game for people who you hang out with all the time and you're like, we have nothing to do, let's do this. Rather than like getting everybody together and playing it, because you can only play from like 3 to 6 people in the regular one, and also it's like a quiet kind of like in your zone game. It's not like a, oh, very exciting game, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about it, but I just had to mention it because it's 100% my favorite game right now. It's amazing. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this favorites video. I really enjoy all of this stuff. I highly recommend all of it. I hope you're having a good day or night wherever you are in the world. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!